Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Midnight Suns. We came back from a pretty hard mission with Venom dropping by in a general mission.
Now that was my kind of ruckus.
And Nico did really well, but I don't know why she wants to talk here.
Hunter, I need your help. Magic's birthday is coming up. I want to throw her a surprise party, but I can't do it alone.
Okay, so something different. Will be nice.
What do you need me to do?
If you could get the other Midnight Suns on board, it would take a huge weight off my shoulders.
We'll ask about the Avengers.
Should I mention this to Tony, Carol, and the others?
I don't know if they can keep a secret. I'm not even sure if I'll tell them about the party until that night. Oh, but I should probably invite Spider-Man. He seems like he'd really get into it.
Do you really need me to do this?
I don't, but I want them to see more of what I see. That you're part of the team. It'll mean a lot coming from you.
All right. Let me know what you want.
Still figuring out who and what I need, but I'll message you when I do. Probably tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Thanks for this. Do you have any questions?
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
It'll be fun! All your friends showing up at once to wish you the best. Doesn't that sound fun to you?
To have friends do that for me, it is a wonderful thought. Truly, having friends at all is a welcome change from my youth.
No kidding. It's hard to make friends when you're on the run.
Where are we going to have the party?
I'm still scouting locations, but somewhere inside the Abbey. We'll make it work.
Why the surprise? Why not a normal birthday party?
I already told you, surprise parties are a lot of fun. What more do you need than that on your birthday?
That is all I had. I'm good for now.
I'm good if you're good. Thanks for this, Hunter. Can't wait to see the look on her face.
Alright, 2 friendship point out of that. Not bad at all. And where is Spider-Man? Okay, everyone is on the other side. Lots of hangout options.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a Midnight Sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi? After all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
I have seen you in battle with venom, Peter. Believe me when I say you are anything but boring.
Aw, thanks. Jeez, Hunter, you trying to make me blush?
I did not realize you embarrassed so easily.
Oh yeah, I actually surprise myself at the things that embarrass me. Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
My mother is the harbinger of a dark god. A normal life was never in the cards for me.
Yeesh. I thought high school was hard to deal with. That's gotta be a heavy load to carry.
It is not always easy. You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I'd still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
At this point, I suppose I am well over 3 centuries old. That is, if you count the years spent above and below ground, of course.
Of course. I mean, whatever gets you senior discounts sooner, am I right?
You are a fascinating man.
Ooh, I like that. Friendly neighborhood, fascinating man. Wonder if Stark owns that trademark yet.
This venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Lilith made her choice long ago, though it pains me to say this. She is no longer my mother, but another monster to slay.
That's a hard way to look at it. When I see Venom, all I can see is Eddie. And the symbiote that saved my life on a few occasions.
Perhaps that is what Lilith is counting on.
Look, I get it. The monster that looks like your friend is still a monster. I watch plenty of zombie movies, okay? Still doesn't mean you have to become that which you were hunting, if you ask me. I knew that philosophy minor was gonna pay off.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through. Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Of that, I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Alrighty, only got 1 point out of that, but not too bad.
I'm an LA girl at heart. But
Who do we
always
want
some
to
hell in any
hang out
major
with?
metropolis.
Options are not too wild. Agatha also wants to talk. We want to do a mission with
or is it unholy?
potentially Doctor Strange soon. There's that hard mission. So let's do that. Let's play cards.
Do you find life in the Abbey different than before?
Very much so. I've read more since I arrived here than I did in the past 5 years.
You are a sorcerer. I thought you loved books.
I don't speak of tomes or grimoires, reading for pleasure, an escape from life's harsh realities and myriad travails.
I bet I can guess your preference.
Go on. To what genre am I most partial?
Let's do history.
History books.
And what sort of history?
Ancient history.
You like to read about ancient history.
No, I've experienced ancient history myself. Historians tend to downplay the brutality. The question that most intrigues me is, what if?
Fiction.
So much of reality
Okay.
shifts when you alter certain crucial choices. With effort, I can watch these realities play out. But I find alternate realities far less entertaining than the fictional histories imagined by others.
I see. And we do have some age root beer. Not sure he's the guy.
What a delightful surprise.
Where is that gift shop, by the way? We did unlock that, but haven't located it. Agatha next. We've been to that church after unlocking it. Oh, but first, credits. And more reading, more arcane knowledge. The plan has come back.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear, especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Hunter, you certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
We've been there. The room with the fire. There's also something with magic. I forgot exactly where, though. We'll talk to her first?
You are welcome to attend Ileana's surprise party.
As much as I would enjoy that, my presence unsettles those incapable of perceiving me. I'll celebrate from afar.
So you will be there in spirit?
Oh, Hunter, how I've missed your wit.
Okay, that was just that. Tunnel time.
It's good to have you around again.
Good girl, Charlie.
Our daily petting. Well, the forge is right here. Is there a tunnel nearby?
Interesting.
We do get some arcane knowledge. We shouldn't spoil the party to her, but...
I have something for you.
Oh?
Oh, ingredients.
Here you are.
Good. This will help the ritual.
For the next meeting... Those skill essence. Alright, we'll go out and find that tunnel. Ah, this is the gift shop. A music box for... Is this gloss? I think this is gloss. Who likes music? We'll have to figure out that question later. It's the room with the fire. We picked up a item from there. I forgot what, but we definitely been there already. Yes, right here.
This must be the tunnel entrance Agatha spoke of.
There we go.
This must be an ember from the forge.
Now we have really used this room.
I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel. Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
So I can use the cauldron to brew... things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
And I just dropped the ingredients in. Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along.
We have multiple recipe books. And here's another one. So basically another way to get combat items. And essence. That's actually pretty nice. A common gift. And a new color scheme. I don't think we'll be cooking anything up right away. We don't have a lot of ingredients, nor are we interested in spending too much time tonight hunting for them. I think it's time to just call it a day and get on with a real fight soon. Back to bed. Not hoping for too many morning activities, just the standard stuff so we can get on with a fight. But we have a couple messages. Okay, secret identity stuff. Sure. Let's see. First person to ask is Roby. Got it. And he wants to chat. I think we hit friendship level with him.
What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you can actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
That was thoughtful of you to think of me, Doctor.
If I am anything, Hunter, it's full of thoughts. Maybe too many, swirling around in my head, crashing against each other in a chaotic cosmos of ideas that is the madness of my mind. Reminding myself that I'm just a small part of the whole of creation is a way I calm it. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
Okay, we are working towards complement value increase. Where is...
Don't tell me to calm down, Robbie. The others are in there with freaking Caretaker planning their next move against Faustus, and they are totally leaving us out. Again!
But this is the Avengers we're talking about, right? They're heroes.
And who had to bail out those heroes when your new pal Spider-Man was being chased by the alien slime monster? Us!
Got you there.
If they are so powerful, why could Strange not help us save Wanda?
Look, Doc's a good guy, okay? He's patched up a spider knee or two since I started this thing. Flaming pumpkin bombs are not exactly covered by insurance.
I would not trust him to patch a tire.
They move into our home, take it over, and then have the nerve to leave us out of every single damn decision that affects us. You two want to cozy up to Mr. Stark and Doctor Strange? Go right ahead. Me, I'll be outside. Most of the air's been sucked up from here already.
Friction.
Hunter, got a question for you. Nico made some good points, but I gotta be honest. I'm getting used to the Avengers being around this place. I mean, yeah, Tony can be annoying, but not all of them.
Of course.
Although it makes me wonder.
Wonder what?
Well, what are they thinking about us?
Huh.
Blade, did you strike your head in the last training session?
No. Why?
It is just... I have never known you to be so interested in your fellow team members' opinions before.
I'm concerned about the tactical efficiency between our two groups, that's all. The more we get used to each other, the more efficient we become.
Like you and Carol.
Exactly. Hang on. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have many abilities, Daywalker. Lying is not one of them. Admit what you feel about Carol. You owe yourself that much.
Admit what? That I feel a sense of admiration and respect for a fellow teammate?
I have no doubt Carol also appreciates what you bring to the team.
I hope so. I try to do my best for my allies.
Well, I am sure she is also impressed with your efforts and has noticed you as much as you have clearly noticed her.
I'm not going there, Hunter. Let's just drop it.
Consider it dropped.
Oh, and this conversation? It never happened.
I will add it to the list.
At least we salvaged a friendship point out of that. Now let's invite him to the party.
Robbie, can we speak in private?
Of course. Let's go.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
All right. What does she need me to do?
She wanted you to pick the team present for magic.
Oh, I got this. I'll find something unforgettable.
That was easy. We have plenty left to do, though.
Thank you for the
Oh, you are gonna love this.
We'll have to figure out how exactly this works. Ah, we'll no longer take damage, so we can knock them into allies to set things up. Starting artifact. We have an artifact. That's perfect. That is just perfect.
Please tell me it's not another amulet.
It's another dagger. A
It's
knife of
probably
souls.
not the object of power you were hoping for.
That worked out perfectly. Not a day wasted. We were looking for this mythical healing for another rapid heal. Blueprint's also very, very nice. High-tech suit with Iron Man. We need a couple more missions with him. This first. Sure, we have the cash to
That caught my
install
eye
it.
as well.
How's it going, boss? Let's see what we've got here. You're welcome, Hunter.
No new cards. Oh, actually, this is new. I think we were offered it before, so we see it. Oh, max 4 target. That is a big difference. But we do have to knock out quite a few
How long
targets.
did you say you were exposed to this thing?
We'll grab this
It's probably
and probably this one.
See you, Hunter.
Ooh.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
To the yard. Nico's upset.
I can see why you picked that.
This is gonna be useful. Iron Man. Oh, we just recently trained with him. Let's move up. I guess one of these level 4s. Let's do Ghost Rider.
Like playing with fire.
He has some interesting cards. +5 move. Oh my god. We got a legendary one. And we leveled up our training level. Throwing objects now has increased damage.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes, we want to upgrade that. Alright, one angry Nico coming up.
And of course,
And
you
we
came
can
to find me.
compliment someone. Can we compliment, say, Spider-Man, just because he's new? And we know we wouldn't have complimented him before.
Uh-oh, here comes...
There is a wholesomeness to you that is
There is a lot of things going on. A lot of questions.
My ego, because it's working.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
We're just gonna go with the light side of things.
Thanks, Hunter.
Ooh. Wait. The next card, our attack card, is not discarded. We have to play 3 light cards to earn this in combat. Okay. I believe we're running a light deck, except for this card. This is a dark card. Sure, sounds good.
Hello.
Do we need help here, or what do we need?
Hey, Hunter.
Let's talk to Nico first. She's been waiting. Captain Marvel #1. I think we know who that needs to be given to.
You don't need to check up on me, Hunter. I'm fine.
Perhaps I wanted some fresh air as well.
Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm sure they'll be opening an Avengers satellite campus here soon enough.
The gods spare us all.
Look, the Abbey might be a little rustic, but it's ours. Was ours. Until these Avengers just swooped in and started treating us like a bunch of outsiders in our own home. And it's not like Caretaker does anything to stop it. Hell, she freaking encourages it. Pisses me off so much I could scream.
Let's reason with her, I guess. Not the brightest move, but heck.
The Avengers are powerful allies.
Yeah, so I keep hearing.
I did not finish. As are you and the others. There is a reason Caretaker chose you for the Midnight Suns. You will have many chances to prove yourself before this war is ended.
Thanks, I think. Not gonna be lining up to assemble anytime soon, but I get it. You know, maybe this all wouldn't be bothering me so much if they were focusing all their effort on finding Wanda. None of them even mention her, let alone discuss how we're gonna rescue her. Because newsflash, no one plans to, especially Caretaker. She's probably happy she's gone. Forget I said that. And definitely don't tell Caretaker about any of this. Midnight Sun, Cone of Silence, okay? Good vent. Let's do it again sometime. Later, Hunter.
No friendship boost, but yeah, we're working the light side of things. It is what it is.
Oh, Hunter, just the person I wanted to see. Okay, I'll be honest with you, anyone is the person I want to see right now. At this point, I'd sit down for a tea with Galactus if it meant I didn't have to sift through these gamma readings for another second. It's all just starting to blur into one big giant green gamma mess, you know? And my favorite big giant green gamma mess is too busy to help.
I have seen you harness the power of a sun. I believe you will find a way, Dr. Banner or not.
More of a white hole versus star, but I hear ya. Still, Just because a gal can absorb gamma energy doesn't mean she's ready to teach a class on it at Empire State. And it's not just that. I've got a bad feeling about things lately, okay? Particularly when it comes to you and Bruce. I'm what they call a precog. I catch glimpses of the future. No idea why, but I'm sure channeling the power of a mini white hole through your entire body might have a little something to do with it.
What exactly did you see?
Nothing specific. More of an impression. You and Bruce. Your faces. You didn't look good. Is this what Steven goes through?
I sometimes catch glimpses too. The past, the future, sometimes a different present. Though the source of our visions may differ, you are not alone in this burden.
Forgot I was talking to the Chosen One there for a second. Still, I actually find that somehow comforting. Maybe we can start a tortured vision book club or something.
I'm always here if you want to talk about them.
I might just take you up on that. My visions are chaotic at best and very few and far between. Maybe a while before I can make sense of this one. I should get back on task. I think I've ignored these numbers long enough. Talk to you later.
Pretty sure Hulk is going to become a Fallen and we have to fight him, which is what this is all about. But it's too early for that. We have much more to do.
A moment. I couldn't help but hear some raised voices in the other room. Was wondering if you knew what all the fuss was about. Was there some argument?
Cone of silence, cone of silence.
I do not know. I did not hear anything that sounded like an argument.
But you were in the common room when the voices were raised. Are you really trying to make me believe you didn't hear anything? Fine. I can see you're not going to be forthcoming with me. No matter. We have more consequential conflicts to address. As you were, Hunter.
I don't think there was a friendship tier with her, so it was just going to be a point towards light or dark, and probably should have taken the light side, but it's okay. We're kind of doing a mixed batch anyways with the cards. It's time for a mission finally. Too weak for that. We want intel, but unfortunately that's where the intel is. That's very difficult to do. Money doesn't seem to be our concern. Artifacts probably what we want then. We'll do a blade mission here. Head into Jersey. Let's do it. Defeat the heavy enemies. Nico's injured. We want more missions with Iron Man, I think, want the suit going up. So let's just pick him up, and we're obviously going. It's a free play, free move. I want to change that. I think we'll run Taunt for when I have counter. I guess we'll run that because we do have Blade with us for this one. Let's go. At least we'll pick up some extra essences, pick up a new card, get some more training level for the artifact breaking down. Another knife to the collection, I guess. And then eventually a hard mission in our future. Gonna try to keep this one short. Maybe go for the objective right away, try to get that 3-star. I think there's a pretty explosive move on Blade that pops protection, which could help.
Show no mercy.
Oh, I can handle that.
All enemies, okay. Mark targets, definitely very useful. Alright, we could counter block and then taunt. It would be kind of wild with this many enemies. Ooh. That seems like something we could interact with up above. I can't get that pointer up there though. Anyways, let's get some points first. This is not too bad. Next 3 damage cards apply 2 bleed. Definitely pretty good early on. We can do a couple quick afterwards. Let's start here.
Watch.
Always nice to draw a couple cards, maybe a couple more quick cards.
Getting better every day.
Oh, we got strike. So we do have a couple chain, couple bleed. Do a quick... Let's kill the guy on the far side.
Don't blink.
Fair enough.
Let's do this.
Soften them up a bit. I want to mark a couple. Actually, maybe him, who we can potentially kill. We can kill him. Even if it's not a refund. The vulnerability probably make him easier to kill.
Let's do it.
I see your target, Stark.
That's like a promotion, right? Can I
We
be a
have
captain
one more
too?
card play, a couple redraws. I don't want to add forceful to this. I'm gonna get rid of this. We could save that, or we could just get rid of it. Something quick, potentially? Nope. I want to end with that, so I don't think we can play this unless we can kill him. That's a problem. Gonna move. Bump. Now I can kill him. He's still vulnerable. And I can chain it to apply a bit more bleed damage.
You asked for it.
I'm gonna keep the shield up. I think he has a card that breaks
Give the mother
shields.
my regards in hell.
A lot of them attacking blade. We don't want that. I do think we're fortifying, and then we're just gonna use our counter to do most of our damage by taunting people with the item.
The advantage is mine.
Taunt a enemy. A enemy? Okay, that's fine. We taunt the big guy?
That's one hell of a move.
Okay, I think we're good.
We have the upper hand.
I assume no reinforcement for this one. Wouldn't make sense.
Lucky shot.
He's dead.
Something is wrong.
I can't hit him because I'm dazed.
Serve her with honor.
Frenzy. He's a booster. Okay. The bleed is still on. I can bleed a couple more. Ooh, a couple quick.
Too well.
Let's redraw this to add a knockback. Can we kill anyone though? 10 damage? Not a lot. Alright, we're gonna increase the strength of this card, I guess. Or we can redraw this first. Ooh. We can save that for the next set, Chain 2 bleed. 13 damage. Who can we even set up for? Hold on, maybe I can set up for my own knockback. Nope. He's a little bit lower. How much health? 17. Can't kill.
Getting it done any way we know
Ooh,
how.
that was not the intention. I wanted to see the knockback, but then we didn't redraw to get the knockback. Let's do this. Nope. But we can do this. Nope. Ooh, the angles are just all off. I guess we wasted a redraw. We don't have any more redraws. 21. Alright, we're gonna do this.
Time to bleed.
I think that will leave the most damage, and we get him back, which doesn't do us much good. Not a lot of environmental. Get to draw a card here at least. We're just gonna kill him.
I'm saving my energy till we move. I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Frenzy.
I cannot seem
Wait.
to focus.
Frenzy makes he does something after we do something? Is that what it is? But his bleed is activating, huh? After 3 cards. Okay, that's fine. That would be how we want to do this. Chain 3 times. We can even chain to 3 targets of the same target if we want. Unknown origins. He's going to frenzy someone else. Bleed would kill him already.
This is going to hurt.
I still think the suit is doing all the work.
Yeah, I think we're good. Bleed should kill him. Bleed is not going to kill him yet. His defense is popped and he's bleeding.
I will not fail.
I'll head. That was your one chance.
Something major.
He's buffing again. Okay, Frenzy is fine. Bleed kills him.
We have the upper hand for now.
Too quick for 13 damage. We can... he's just a little off. There's no good target. Forceful doesn't do us any good. This would just kill. I guess we can just kill.
Here it goes.
We can do a 65, 70, 78 damage. Wouldn't kill him, but bleed would get him eventually. $21 plus that. It would be enough to get the card play back, and we make 1 play on him. Let's just do that for fun. Can we push him anywhere? There we go. Perfect.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We'll just kill him.
Your fate is sealed. Hail that.
We'll redraw that. Should we overheal? Should we not? Oh, here's a shock shield.
Systems active.
The light will carry you onward. Welcome assistance.
That's what we're looking for. Next turn we kill him.
What's our contingency plan? Don't waste it.
Marks himself. Is that all he can do? He's quite
I
useless.
still don't like your chances. This should be good.
Vulnerable.
I've got eyes on the target.
And then we combo him to death.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
That's gotta be at least 2 stars, right? Yep, 2 stars. 4 turns. Probably had to be 3 turns to do it. And we're moving up in difficulties once again. Heroic 2. Increased challenge and increased rewards. Sounds good. Let's do it. Enemies will have another 25% extra health. They will do another 12.5% extra damage. We still have 1 revive. We get 10% extra experience and a bit more gloss. Sounds fair. And that is a poorly rendered comic book cover. So even though I think we have increased our strength by doing these fights, moving up difficulty means we're once again weak and probably have to run a few more of these general missions before we move on with the story mission. No problem. And we'll come back and do things like talk to Robbie next time. So until then, bye.